body shot, he whipped in there.
He's going to go down here, guys. He's got to be wise to hold. He doesn't need the exchange.
And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Shake hands.
All the technique thicker, and he's physically trapped in.
This evening's been amazing.
Joseph Parker is the much quicker man, the much sharper. Parker looks such the quicker, more fluid fighter. Good hard right hook to the body there by Joseph Parker, and he's hit him with any. It might have been some on the side of the head, but I think he's respected.
Big right, lovely shots from Joseph Parker.
Straight away.
Yeah, quick start for Parker, and Whyte was caught early.
He's loading up. He's loading up at them, and he can't afford it with the right hook, but he has the longer reach here. Use that jab.
Parker and T. Whyte will
Looks a lot more, I wouldn't say full, but he looks like heavy. The advice he was being given by Kevin Barry, who's a very good trainer, was to dig
the back half and utilise that weight advantage.
Tonight than he did against AJ, and that's a good right hand. He just looks a lot more.
Had to regroup. It's been
Dillian Whyte, and he's doing it. There's another big right hook. Dylan goes back with another counter to Joseph Parker.
Is he quite good enough? Is Parker?
Just there for Parker. I mean, he took a bad crash ahead there, and that's it.
Then he would run. He hasn't done that. He stood his ground, Parker.
Oh, solid.
That's a great body shot. He whipped in there. And back comes Whyte. And down goes Parker in the second round. How about that? That's what.
Oh, it's a clash of heads. It's not even a punch. It's a clash of heads.
You see him here?
Big Mike. I think he's the best.
Trying to get close to him or move around and set up
Trying to get clumsy here, Dylan, because he's given Joseph Parker an opportunity to land that. Joseph Parker is hungry because he's earned an
tactics will be to box and move.
He's slowly walking Joseph Parker down. Why would you come to the rodeo again? For me, it shows hunger and desire, so I think that
into another really good one.
Well, Parker's using this. I'm really surprised where this is going. And Whyte looking to manhandle Parker here and rough him up. And these tactics won't do him any harm, to be honest, because Parker will end up being
important and balanced at times to Dillian Whyte, and he's got to learn to plant his feet and he's flying out of his game.
Nice uppercut from Whyte out of body.
In the first half of the fight. It's the second half of the fight where he can come on. That's a good attack, but down to the technique of where he is and the position is good.
So too will Joseph Parker.
Right hand at him, right down the pipe.
firing back nicely here. Parker needs to be
going back to the weight issue. It will show on Dylan in the second.
Yes. Joseph Parker might be taking a trip to the States, but this was done quickly.
Throws you off balance and it tires you out as well, so he needs to just time
48 hours. Both wanted it. Great for the sport. And the touch paper is lit again. Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois coming through. Great times for the big boys. Joseph Parker probably 5, Dillian Whyte 6. Just breathing heavily as well there, Parker, as he tries to force out a combination.
Is in the punch. That's a good right hand, Joseph Parker. But number 5, Dylan wants a messy, ugly affair with the. I think we've seen the maturity in these last 12 months. I really do. Joseph Parker is very animated, banging on the ring, screaming that Ian John Lewis, the referee. He does have so many good attributes, Dillian Whyte.
Advantage, taking a toll early.
Seems to be landing flush. They're clipping the side of their head. They're not getting through the door.
Carl, Dillian Whyte is dragging him through this early in the fight.
In a fight like this is a war. This is a hard fight, and no one wants to touch gloves.
Happy that this difficulty really calling this. How do you guys score? He was boxing so well in the first couple of rounds, Joseph Parker. Whyte trying to close down the ring. Back up Parker.
tired here.
Left hook from
Whyte 49-45 ahead, so I've got 4 points in it.
action hotting up here in the 6th round.
Joseph Parker does not like this.
He needs to now make Dylan fight when he wants to rest, because this is where the weight can take a man who's got a little bit more sharpness to it. Again, good right hand.
He's got no concern with shots coming back.
Family, the Barrys and Parkers swinging and trying to land something.
Someone with a vast amateur pedigree. He's just somebody who likes to have a fight. This is good work from Dillian, from both guys.
They don't like these rounds.
Than he did against AJ, but ultimately that's a good right hand by Dillian Whyte. Now Joseph Parker is trying to take a bit of a foothold on the fight, and that's it. We're coming into the second half.
As Whyte stalks. Parker, the former.
Is he looking for the perfect shot call?
He could be, because he's trying to time that uppercut, and that right hand's nice. Pick him up and land them power punches up close. Parker really needs to get his boxing going. Like this, more of
His
it.
roughouse tactics.
No, they don't, but they've got to understand that this is boxing.
Tires you out, corners, man. Parker not happy with it. He's got his arms down by his side. He's quite lethargic in his movement. And
Heavyweights we're seeing tonight. How much have they been up for this? Fantastic to see.
yeah, well, they've been up for it. He's very motivated. And I mean, that last knocks you parts off balance. Up close here, Joseph Parker doesn't want to seem to know. He just wants to get out of there and pushing the lead at 68-64. So it's all for...
And he did have success, didn't he, in this fight? Whyte
Has to win the fight. It shows you haven't given everything you've got to be here.
Parker said that he was going to go out and stop Whyte, take it to him.
Champion.
Right
He
now.
needs to inject some pace and throw some shots, because White's able to just...
Interested, I'll be totally honest, he looks
Parker's corner.
like the first round.
He's not winning pretty, Dillian.
He needs to
See the big one coming. That's very clever by Dillian.
and then be on him with the body, then be back on him again with another cut.
Good shot from
Great left hook.
Massive left hand. And that's what knocked out Lucas Brown. Parker's on his feet. That's a huge knock. Gets on the verge.
Needs to send it.
Heavy knockdown.
And Joseph Parker is showing that he's not about that life.
Charging Dillian Whyte, this physical Whyte.
Just being
He might not
To really throw everything he's got left in his
six. Joseph Parker, 4 years younger. Can he muster something up later on?
energy. This is where we'd expect to see White struggle. But Parker's been in the middle of White, go for it, but that might spell bad news for him, and he might end up leaving this ring.
He's land on Joseph Parker here. Don't be sissy the towel coming, guys, because he knows his man better than anyone. He'll hit the floor again, guys. Good right hand, Joseph Parker.
White blowing here at this stage of the
Put me in
fight.
business, but Whyte gets himself sorted.
Well, there's a strong chance
Like
of
I've said over and over again, that even the non-punches become punches purely because they can take 10 points down.
Yeah. Enormous lead for Dillian
You
Whyte.
see the finish line. He's in round 11. He knows there's only 6 minutes
Needs
to
to
go.
lean on Joseph Parker here, time him out a little bit. It's a great response from Dillian Whyte.
He's fading, and he's on his back foot, so it's going to be very difficult for him to turn this around.
Parker doesn't come out here and really give it. Like I've said before, over and over, Dillian is tired, but he fires with counters. It's the heart.
That's when Parker needs to then jump on him and work. And now he's on his back. What's left? You see when he injects that pace, he looks dangerous.
That heavy knockdown in the 9th. And here we go again.
It's the heart and determination of Dillian Whyte. That is his, he's using the weight to his advantage now.
The crowd rally again.
It's feeling sorry for yourself, and you can't do that in a fight of this magnitude. Good counter.
It was so impressive.
It is, Adam. Like I say, I got that wrong saying he had a time.
Really struggling from somewhere to turn this up.
Looking a little bit more purposeful here, Parker.
Yeah.
Pushing White back, letting some combinations with White.
Who's kept himself together. Parker trying for one. And a right hand from Parker. And suddenly, he looks.
But he fires back. That's the grit of determination.
To take this fight at the Mo Parker. Can he land something?
Dillian Whyte is taking it and giving it back.
Both men here. I mean, Joseph
not
Parker
pushing
should
him
not
back.
be holding on here. He should be going for the finish.
And here comes Whyte.
Both exhausted.
It's a grandstand finish. Still Parker goes for it. Late on here.
He's showing how to get it off. Big
From
shot.
Parker. The time
Every
running.
ounce of energy in that ring so he can go
Oh,
home.
big
He's hurt.
hand from
Right here.
Whyte is
Joseph Parker must know he needs the big punch now.
Into the left.
Parker punched himself out.
The punch there. All the weight was in that left hook on the comeback.
Whyte digging in. Parker.
Just so he's tired from that. But Parker's outworked
He's
himself.
going to go down here, guys. He's got to be wise to hold. He doesn't need the exchange here, Dillian Whyte.
Parker trying to find the punch.
Unbelievable heart here from Joseph
They
Parker.
have given it everything.
Scenes here, guys. Big right hand.
He's hurting.
He's gone. He's out on his feet.
27 seconds left.
chance.
Parker to the end. Is he
See that? He has. The bell's gone, it's over.
in one of the most...
All three judges have it by a unanimous decision. From Brixton, London, the body snatcher, Dillian